Sometimes it's all right when you fall and you just got to get yourself back up. Hey, I mean, how else are you going to succeed, or how else are you going to get better with the things that you're going after? You feel me? Think about it like this. So I'm currently watching You Got Served, and all the dance moves and the choreography that these niggas got to do and shit, like they got to remember it. So let's say during the recording, you feel me? During the scenes and whatnot, catching camera lights and shit. Camera lights, camera, action. Hey, look, that nigga. That nigga, got the middle finger out. Hey, and the smile, nigga. And the smile, nigga. But nah, think about it like this: like when they're doing their rehearsals and shit, like when they fuck up their dance moves and shit, you think like, man, fuck, all right, bro, I quit. Like I'm not gonna keep doing this. Hell nah, bro. I'm pretty sure they had niggas around them and surrounded, like, bro, you can do this, bro. You can hit that shit, bro. Like, just stay focused on it. You feel me? Like, I mean, that's life, bro. You really just gotta stay focused on what you're after. Keep your vision alive. Shout out to my nigga Lambo. Man, we ran a good episode, yo. Breathe life into your partner. Breathe life into your partner. And same for you. Breathe life into yourself. It's important. You feel me? That you do these things. You make sure to take care of yourself. Who else gonna do it? You can't depend on nobody else to take care of you. You can't depend on somebody else to always pick you up when you fall. You got to be able to do it on your own. That's with love, family, jobs, friendships. You got to look at the aspects that happen in life and see what you can do or how you can turn things around with the information that you at least know. You feel me? Just don't give up. Never give up. That's the last thing that you want to do. I'm pretty sure everybody's doing something for somebody. You feel me? Just like You Got Served. Once Lil Saint passed away and them niggas went to the competition and shit, who they do it for? Lil Saint. I'm just saying. So if you're doing it for somebody, even if you're doing it for yourself, if you're trying to continue somebody else's legacy, continue somebody else's name, and keep their name alive, do it for them. Continue to keep doing your job for them. It's important. Man, I can't believe that Ashanti and Keisha Coles got canceled, though, bro. That's wild. I even put it on Facebook. I said, man, the winner of the versus battle caught COVID, so I don't even care about the shit no more. She still won in my eyes. Period. If you got a problem with that, come talk to me. I truly believe Ashanti was not getting washed, at least, because a lot of people kept saying Keisha Coles was going to wash her, and I'm like, y'all niggas is wild. Like, y'all must have forgot where Ashanti was, what collab she has. Didn't she do a sing for J-Lo? Like, come on, bro, stop it, bro, stop. Who is Keisha Cole singing for? Stop. I'm pretty sure Keisha Cole ain't sing for nobody as legendary as J-Lo, bro. And y'all sitting up here talking about, oh, Keisha Cole is definitely gonna beat Ashanti's ass. No. That is incorrect. That is very incorrect. But yeah, man, I guess Ashanti caught COVID and whatnot. I was on Twitter and I seen somebody post her comment, like they put it in quotations. saying something like, I don't know how I could have caught COVID, this, that, and the third. Whatever her statement was that she said. And the girl tweeted, she put like 4 different pictures of Ashanti's Instagram for 4 different locations that she was at. I'm like, so you didn't know that you was gonna catch COVID after you done been all over the world and shit. Like, you just knew you was straight. I can't believe I am saying this. I tested positive for COVID, quote unquote. But Jet Aviation, Teterboro Airport, Atlantic City, New Jersey, Hodges Bay, Antigua. I'm pretty sure I said that wrong. And then Nairobi, Kenya, Africa. How the hell you ain't know you was gonna catch COVID, girl? Like, did you wear your mask? Did your mask not exist around you? Like, what happened? Like, we all need to know, because, girl, we was ready to sing with you, for real, for real. I was ready for that Rain on Me to hit, dog. It was so many songs I was looking forward to, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. Ashanti got a nice catalog. I just don't understand why people was trying to sleep on her, for real. Like, she didn't have bangers or some shit. Like, nigga, what? Oh yeah, I'm telling you, she went crazy, bro. Definitely on What's Love, Foolish, Down for You, bro. The list goes on, bro. I'm sorry, but Ashanti was definitely going. She was gonna juice that shit. I just hated how niggas was trying to downplay her, talking about she was getting washed. I hate when niggas say that. So my thing is this: when everybody keeps saying somebody, so if the other person is getting washed, I'm always on the opposite side. Like, prime example, 2 Chainz and Rick Ross. Niggas was like, oh, Rick Ross is gonna wash 2 Chainz. Bro, get out of here. Hopped on 2 Chainz side, because you got me fucked up. You're not about to sit here and send my unk. And then he dropped his album this year? Banger, bro. Like, every song on there is a fucking banger, bro. You're not about to sit here and downplay my unk, bro. It's not going down like that. Keisha Cole's watching Ashanti. No, she's not. And I'm definitely going on Ashanti's side just because y'all niggas said that. Y'all out of pocket, man. Just be talking shit. And don't even be knowing half the shit you be talking about. Granted, I don't either sometimes. But still, y'all be way out of line. And I be tired of it. Hey, I haven't checked out Kid Cudi's album yet, but I definitely plan on it. But I will mention the fact that Jack Harlow's album, that shit's fire, bro. That shit's fire. That's one nice white boy. I will say that. Might be better than MGK. Never really liked MGK. Let me throw that out. But Jack Harlow, I like him. I like the album. It was real decent. Like, every song, like, I listened to it at work, and I was paying attention. I was able to pay attention to it. You feel me? And I'm just like every time a new song came on, I'm like, oh, hold on, bro, what you doing here? And then I would listen to it, and I'm like, oh, nice, okay. I really flipped out when Already Best Friends with him and Chris Brown came on. Nigga, I was like, oh, you out here talking about stripper best friends and shit. You got caught up. And I'm like, it's a good song though. Like, I like the collaboration with him and Chris Brown. Like, this was nice. Like, it's you gotta listen to it in the car, bro. Like, the whole thing. Actually, you gotta listen to the whole thing in the car. Face of My City was actually good with Lil Baby. Now, y'all know I fuck with Lil Baby. I fuck with Lil Baby. Didn't like his flow. Verse was hard, just didn't like his flow. You feel me? But yeah, another song that I'm actually stuck on is another one of his singles, Tyler Harrow. that shit bumps in the car. Like, I kept playing it back and forth and shit, while I was at work. But then once I played it in the car, I'm like, yeah, this shit really is lit for real. And then I picked my daughter up and I kept playing it and whatnot. And my daughter, she kept doing the little whistle sounds to the song. I was like, oh, you like this song? Huh? Like, huh? Yeah, I caught you. I caught you. So yeah, the album, Jack Harlow. The album is called "That's What They All Say." Like I said, I liked it. This was dope, for real, for real. I'll probably give him like a 4 out of 5 emoji, fire emojis on this one. If I'm ranking it from a 1 to 10, probably get a 8.5. It's pretty decent. You feel me? You up there. Like, it's definitely worth listening to. Like, I'm gonna give this a couple more spins by the end of this year. I'll tell you that much. He definitely did a good job. Like, I can't lie to you guys. And you know, I'm not the one to lie to you on the mic. Like, I don't like lying. Lying is like my biggest pet peeve. Like, I just cannot stand liars. Like, I think with me, it's just more so because I'm direct. You feel me? Like, I don't necessarily think before I speak, which I know I should. But it's like, when you ask me a question, I don't really have too much time to think because I got to give you an answer. Not necessarily that I'm obligated to give you an answer, but you feel me? Like, if I feel like the question is reasonable or feasible for me to answer, then yeah, I got to sit there and ponder right quick. Like, all right, well, boom, this is what it is. You feel me? Like, whatever comes out my mouth is what I'm giving you. You feel me? So, but when it comes to like liars be sitting there thinking like, I'm gonna say this when this and that happens. Like, nothing is worse than a strategic liar, like one that just sits and plans out their lies, like, and then they can't even match up their lies when niggas ask them different questions that relate to other shit for lies that they were given. It's like, bro, you all over the place. You can't even get your shit straight, like your facts together. Your shit is all horrible right now. All horrible. Nigga talking in motherfucking Chinese and just saying whatever. Don't even know what the hell he's saying. But yeah, man, I don't like liars, bro. I've lied a few times. You feel me? My shit be like petty lies, so you know, I give you a petty lie. It's not that big of a deal, but like, if I'm just straight lying to your face, like, just what is it, an habitual liar? Like, everything I say is just a straight lie. Like, everything that comes out my mouth is a lie. Yeah, nah, bro. I can't be that person. Like, don't be that person to me neither. Like, the respect will be thrown out the window if you're that type of person. Like, for real. I just don't sit well with that shit. Thank you guys again for tuning in to another episode for Just Another Podcast Show. And you already know I am your favorite podcast host on the mic today on this beautiful Sunday. We getting ready to start this show. I am from Jupiter. Y'all already know how to spell that, correct? All right, cool. Great. If you don't, start at season 1. Or go find me on Twitter. Just type in it. But if you spell it like FROM, you're lost because you're not going to find me. But this is episode 31. Now, guys, I keep fucking this up because I keep saying 41 like on my post and shit. And then I got to edit the post and whatnot. I apologize for that. It's my 41. How do you say this shit? 41st episode. You feel me? But episode 31 for season 2. Clubhouse and Chill. Oh, man, listen, I know a lot of y'all are not on Clubhouse, but I'm we gonna get there. I'm gonna explain to y'all what type of vibes to expect when you walk in the Clubhouse app. You feel me? What you can look for within the Clubhouse apps. What type of information you can take in when you walk into the Clubhouse app. The Clubhouse app is pretty cool, for real. Y'all know Netflix and Chill, where you sitting and just watching movies or watching TV shows and just chilling with your peoples and whatnot. Bro, Clubhouse and Chill might actually be the new thing for you. I'm telling you, if you ain't got a Clubhouse, just hold on tight. It's coming. It's coming. Clubhouse is just like how Facebook was back in 2005, 2006. The only way you can get in is by invite. You feel me? But you know how back then niggas could only get on Facebook with emails and shit. Same thing basically. Still social media and whatnot. But yeah, it's literally kind of the same structure on how to get in. So again, if you're not in, I apologize. You can still tune in to this episode. This is gonna be a good one. But if you're looking to get in Clubhouse, I can't get you an invite. So don't ask me. But I'm pretty sure if you keep your eye or ears around the streets in the social media world, you'll get there. You will get there. All right. So, you guys like ice cream? I'm not really big of an ice cream person for real. Anytime I do get ice cream, I get some Dairy Queen. I'll get a Blizzard. What type of Blizzard? That all depends. I fuck with cookie dough, Reese cups. What's the other one? Fuck. Cookie dough, Reese cups, and it's another one. It's another one. I can't think of it, but it's another one. But I fuck with the cookies and cream. Cookies and cream. So I fuck with just those Blizzards. Those are the only Blizzards that I'll get. All right. Now, I don't eat ice cream, for real. But ice cream is very rare for me to eat. Anytime I do eat it, that's what I'm grabbing. I don't eat ice cream because it fucks my stomach up. I might be lactose intolerant because I don't like milk neither. Milk is nasty. Milk is straight nasty. And people will be like, oh, you should drink the almond sweet milk or the almond milk. That shit low key nasty too. I don't really like it, bro. I just don't like milk. Like I don't know. Maybe it's the word. Maybe it's the thought of drinking thick white shit. But I just don't like milk. I'm not a milk drinker. All right. But yeah. So there is a vegan ice cream coming out. Ain't that some weird shit? A vegan ice cream. Bro, this vegan food pyramid really be trying to look like regular food. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Like, I'm not a vegan person. I don't eat vegan food, but a vegan ice cream, my nigga, like, that's even possible. I thought niggas was tripping off fucking vegan chicken where they're fucking frying cauliflowers and shit. I thought niggas was tripped out when they started doing that, but you're telling me vegan ice cream is a real thing. All right, well, if you're a vegan eater, here you go. They got a vegan ice cream coming out. Colin Kaepernick and Ben and Jerry are doing a collab on an upcoming ice cream. The name of it is called Change the World. Ooh. Now, world is not spelled WORLD. World. So it's like a swirl, you know. I think WHIRL. I'll pull it up here in a minute. Thought it was WI, but whatever. Yeah. So they are doing a collaboration. Hold on, I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm moving slow because a lot of things are different for me. with that. So Colin Kaepernick and Ben and Jerry come together. Yes, they did. I guess they have put together a ice cream flavor that's not only healthy but socially relevant and created to bring about change for people of color. Now, is that a good thing or not? So yes, it was WHIRLED. Let me tell you guys what the flavor is. First off, it's coming in 2021, and it's made with caramel, non-dairy sunflower butter, and fudge chips with graham crackers and chocolate cookies swirled in. That kind of does sound good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I might even try it. I might. So yes. So Colin Kaepernick's portion for this collaboration proceeds from the ice cream sales. This will be used to support the work of his Know Your Rights organization, which teaches black and brown children about how to deal with police interactions. You feel me? So I guess change the world. You know, it's supposed to bring people of color together, right? So why not drop some ice cream? People love ice cream. You know, people go out and they get some ice cream, drop it on an ice cream cone and shit. And try something different. I kind of like the idea, Mr. Kaepernick. I'm not going to lie to you. You feel me? And I know you've been trying to get things taken care of with police brutality and people of color, you know, since a minute. It's been a minute. It's been a few years since you started this process. And you know, a lot of people didn't believe in you. A lot of people didn't have faith in you. And a lot of people didn't believe that you would move forward with what you started. So this may go unnoticed, but this might get some attention. I'm hoping more so it gets some attention. Definitely not because I'm talking about it on the mic, but, you know, just because people need to open their eyes and understand that the world does need to come together. You know, it may take a lot, honestly, just for racism to end. And it's hard, bro. It's hard because racism has been going on for many years. You feel me? And for it to still be going on in 2020, it's just like black people are sincerely tired, bro. And it's like, what else can you do? You gotta think outside of the box to try to bring black and white people together. You know, obviously communicating ain't working, you know, so why not create something? Colin Kaepernick took the lead into creating some vegan ice cream. You feel me? Maybe some people will walk into Kroger's and be like, oh, you know, I did like that Colin Kaepernick guy. Let me go ahead and try this. I mean, sunflower butter and fudge chips with graham crackers and chocolate cookies swirled in. Bro, that sounds amazing. Like, that just sounds really, really good. Yeah, I'm definitely rocking with it, man. Like I said, I don't like ice cream, but I might try this one out. Not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie to you. We gonna see how that turns out though. In all reality. Let me see here. Oh, we got hella time. You feel me, nigga? I hope y'all ready for this, man. I hope y'all are ready for this. You feel me? I'm hoping this goes down, you know, but a lot of people are just like, man, y'all some dumbasses, but I'm gonna go with it. You feel me? Like, I'm kind of one of those people, like, I'm like half on this next topic that I'm getting ready to discuss. So I'm half like, all right, y'all some dumbasses, but I fuck with it. The other half of me is like, nigga, I'm about to be strong as fuck. I'm about to have telekinesis. Nigga, I'm about to start teleporting all over the fucking world. Niggas gonna have to meet me at the tallest building in the city, bro, to fight me. Oh, God, bro. Might even have some laser eyes and shit, for real. You never know. I don't know. I don't know. You never know, but I might just take the fuck off, bro. If I can fly too, nigga, think about it. Teleporting and flying at the same time. That's an amazing superpower to have. Amazing. You feel me? Why am I discussing superpowers right now? Well, it's December 21st, 2020. There was a post put out as black people. Genetically, we are stronger and smarter than everyone else, which is pretty true. Pretty accurate. We are more creative. On December 21st, our real DNA will be unlocked and majority will be able to do things that we thought were fiction. Hold on. Learn who you are as a people. I'm pretty sure she meant person, but we're going to move forward. They want to make us average. White people have been trying to make us average for a very long time, right? And we do know that we're more, at least mentally, superior than white people, right? Honestly, we are more superior than white people because they honestly follow our footsteps. They like stealing things from colored people. They're not creative as us, you know. They're not as strong as us in all reality. Put it like this. You go see, you get into an altercation with a white person in public, right? Who's more likely to yell, "Oh, I'm calling the cops"? The white person. That's some scary, fearful shit. You feel me? Like, white people are scared of us. Like, I'm not. I mean, I'm not afraid to say it on the mic. You know, they take things that we say though, and flip them around. You know, but hell, even black people do that shit. Cause again, excuse me, hold on. But again, you feel me? Like, in this situation, half of me is like, y'all some dumbasses, but I'm gonna go with it. Then the other half of me is like, niggas is getting beat the fuck up. Like, straight up. Like, niggas is getting murked. Something gonna happen, period. Because, nigga, I'm definitely gonna be out here as a black Avenger. You not gonna tell me shit, bro. I'm on Marvel's side, alright? And there was another post where they was like, on December 21st, whose side you choosing? Marvel or DC? Nigga, fuck DC. DC getting rocked. And anybody that chooses DC, bro, y'all getting murdered, bro. Like, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap. You're not gonna tell me, like, somebody's gonna choose to be Spider-Man first and foremost. And Spider-Man got work. Me personally, I honestly think if you put Spider-Man versus Batman, it's gonna be a good fight. I think Spider-Man is gonna hang with Batman. Real shit. If we talking the original Peter Parker, Spider-Man is definitely gonna hang in with Batman, bro. Yeah, these superpowers though. You feel me? I definitely want telekinesis, bro. Like, just to be able to move shit with my mind, bro. Like, I would just throw shit at everybody. And then you come at me and try to attack me, nigga. I'm putting something up in front of me, bro. Period. And you're not touching me. You feel me? Like, it's just going to go down like that, bro. I don't even care if you want to be an invisible nigga, bro. I'm going to be able to see you. Like, it's just that simple. Like, you niggas is not catching me. Period. Man, December 21st, bro. Like, black people are just posting around what they want to be. You feel me? What superpowers they want. I mean, hey, if niggas can be raising Dion, bro, that's gonna be fire, bro. Like, in all reality, white people are really gonna hate us. Like, let's be honest. Like, if black people are the only people that end up getting superpowers on December 21st, white people just gonna be looking at that. Oh my god. Look at these niggers. These niggers is about to take the world over. Yeah, you're right. We are, because y'all done fucked the world up. So now it's our turn. You feel me? I'm with it. You feel me? Like I said, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. Like, I'm with the whole shit. Like, I hate black people, but then again, I love black people. You feel me? Because, nigga, if I don't wake up and I'm not able to teleport, somebody got to fight me. I'm going to just keep it all the way G. You're not going to tell me I can unlock superpowers with my mind and shit. My third eye is going to open up and don't shit happen. We got to fight. And that's still on Sagittarius season. So yeah, don't let me down on that one. I got her Twitter name. Hold on, I got y'all. Her at name is that LOTTIDOT. Alright. So we all gonna jump back in her mentions like, you said this on December 21st if there's no powers unlocked, alright? We all just gotta jump in her mentions. That's on Twitter again. We gonna hit these goals, bro. What superpowers y'all want? Let me know. You feel me? Like, do y'all want to be invincible? Do you want to be invisible? Some people don't realize those are two different meanings, but yeah. Anywho, but do you want to be strong? Like, what Avenger do you want to be? Do you want to turn into the Hulk? You want to become Iron Man? Shit. Do you want to become Black Panther? You know, rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman, man. They said Black Panther 2 is dropping, 2022? And I believe they said they are not doing a recast for a Black Panther. Thank you. I just want to say, let me rephrase that. Just another podcast show would love to say thank you. Thank you. On behalf of our end, thank you. Please do not recast another Black Panther. Like, I just don't think it's a good idea, man. You just got to keep the original's name. You feel me? You got to keep the original's name still alive. Like, he was the original Black Panther. There is no other Black Panther. There should be no reason why we get another Black Panther. Unless it's Shuri, then that's understandable. But if it's not going to be Shuri, then I'm cool, bro. Continue the movie. I'll still watch it. I'm still going to support. You feel me? But even, I'm sorry, I forgot her name. But the actor for Shuri, you know, I guess she was given the role, the opportunity to become the next Black Panther. She didn't want it. She did not want it. And is she wrong for not taking it? No. She's definitely not wrong, and I'm still with her. You feel me? Letitia Wright. Yes, Letitia Wright. I do apologize. But again, I'm still on your side. You know, if you don't want to become Black Panther, don't do it. I feel like that's too much pressure on her shoulder. And she don't need that, bro. She don't need that. Let them grieve, man. Black Panther will come out. Black Panther 2 will come out in 2022, I believe. You know, so we all got to sit tight. Another movie that I'm looking forward to, if we're speaking on superheroes, though, Batman. I was just in the group chat with my homies. We was just discussing about it. But this Batman movie that comes out next year, bro, this might just be as good as Dark Knight. It might be better, but it might just be as great as Dark Knight. And I don't even want to say that. I gotta watch the movie first. Like, I need to watch the movie first, but just from the trailer, dog, like, I just know Riddler is on his ass, bro, and this is gonna be great. Like, I just want to see, like, how is he gonna process everything? How is he gonna trap Batman? You feel me? Like, what is it that Batman has to see? Because at the end of the trailer, he tells him that he's a part of the problem as well. Batman's like, how am I the part of the problem? He's like, you'll see. Nigga, what? Like what? Like, and I don't think there's a timestamp on when it comes out. It just comes out in 2021. You feel me? Like there's no actual date, but nigga, whenever it comes out, I'm definitely going at least 3 times. Y'all gotta see that trailer. If you haven't seen that trailer, get there now. It's on YouTube. Definitely on YouTube. But yeah, man. Definitely gonna squad up December 21st. You know, get with me. Get with me. You feel me? We gonna become the Black Avengers of Columbus, Ohio. That's the goal. And then if we want to go link up with other people outside of Ohio, because you know we'll have superpowers at that point, so we could just start flying places and shit. Niggas don't even need to take planes no more. If that's the case, you can just teleport to Cali real quick, like, ooh, palm trees. Hey, now you feel me? Like we out here, yeah. But nah, hey, matter of fact, let's link up with me on December 21st, and let's set up some dates for some vacation, man. Fuck that, bro. We can get the fuck up out of here. We can have superpowers and don't even gotta be in the same city. Let's go. Moving on. You feel me? Let me see what else I got for y'all today, man. It's real cool, man. It's real cool. Ooh. We can go ahead and get this set up real quick. Hey, they over here bouncing ass and shit, man. First off, I used to love this movie. I'm not gonna lie to you. You got served. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I love this movie because of all the dancing and shit. Like, it's just lit, bro. The niggas was taking flight. I could do some of this shit. I don't know about the flips and whatnot, but I got a bad back, so we would have to see. Let me shout out to my Sagittarius sister, Miss Teyana Taylor, Mrs. Teyana Shumpert. This is an appreciation moment towards her right now. All right. First things first, I just want to say, Teyana, you're doing a great job. All right. With your music, with your craft, with your fashion. You're doing everything that needs to be done, and you're doing it perfectly. Okay. I do understand shit can get discouraging, especially when you feel as if you're not being noticed or feeling underappreciated. You feel me? And it's hard. It's hard to get over. You feel me? Like it's a hard hump to get over for real, because it just reminisce in the back of your mind, like, damn, like y'all really did me this dirty, and nobody seems to give a fuck. Nobody seems to help me get into a better position. Nobody wants to see me win. So what am I here for? I get it, man. I get it, man. Def Jam's been fucking you over. Good music's been fucking you over. It's been a long time, man. And all honesty, Teyana Taylor should have been recognized, bro. Been recognized. I know there's a few people out there that listen to her music and whatnot, and there's a few people that love her, but I feel like she should have more fans than what she gets. She should have more fans than what she has, I should say. You feel me? Teyana Taylor I would say Teyana Taylor should be, or she should have reached Sierra status. At least, bro. And Sierra status is a strong status. So that's no undermining. You know, that's no discredit on neither one of the ladies. Because Sierra's been in the game for a minute, bro, and she's shut shit down. Teyana Taylor has been in the game for a minute, and she has shut shit down. All right. There's a lot excuse me. There's a lot that she's, been going through, I guess, in regards of, we all assumed that she wanted to give up on music and retire on music because, once again, another year, she drops a good album and does not get a Grammy for it. You feel me? Because after seeing the nominations for the Grammys and shit, of course, she made that post in regards of retiring her music. And that's the first thing that people went to, Or she did that because she didn't get Grammy nominated again. Like, Teyana Taylor always crying but doesn't put in the work, this and the third. For those people who say shit like that, like, you've lost your rabbit ass fucking mind to even have those words come out your mouth. You feel me? For you to even utilize your lips to say some bullshit like that. All right. Teyana Taylor has been putting in mad fucking work. All right. Now, just because she didn't get nominated doesn't mean she's not a good artist. Because she's a great artist, all right? And again, she even stated that it wasn't because of the Grammys, all right? She was basically saying it's because of Def Jam. You know, Def Jam just basically sweeps her under the rug. They don't pay attention to her. They don't push her out forward as much as she needs to be pushed for her music to get out. You know, they're not working with her for real. What was the comment that she said? I'm looking for it right now. All right, so I guess she hopped on Instagram Live, and she stated that this was Teyana Taylor. Baby, I got to do it for my mental health. I have to do it for my emotional health. I have to do it for my kids so I can stay alive for my kids. Until I'm free, until I can get Def Jam to release me. Yes, I want to retire. I don't want to do this anymore. And again, this is regarding her music. All right. She no longer is doing music as long as she is under Def Jam. And you can't fault her for it. You feel me? You cannot fault her for it. She even stated that she's tried to get out of Def Jam on 10 different occasions and they still won't let her go. That's unfair. That's unfair to hold on to this black talented woman and not allow her to shine to where she needs to shine. All right. Now, people have been showing love to her in regards of not giving up, not quitting. Who was? I know Janet Jackson made a post. The Game also made a post saying that, you know, you got to keep going, basically. Like, that's just the gist of the post. You got to keep going. Don't allow no one to stop you from reaching your goals in life. You feel me? But again, it's also understandable for the mental health and the emotional health. You feel me? Because if this is bringing you down, it's only going to bring your family and your home down. And of course, she obviously doesn't want that. Teyana Taylor's been living happily. All right, happily. Like, let's just put it out on the table. You feel me? Got with Iman Shumpert. You know, they're married, got 2 kids now. You feel me? Iman Shumpert, I'm pretty sure he's not coming back into the NBA. Now, here's the thing with their relationship. I've said this before. Their relationship reminds me of Boobie Gibson and Keisha Cole's. But I'm really hoping and praying that it doesn't end up like Boobie's and Keisha Cole's, because they're no longer together. But they were also a dope ass couple to see back then. You feel me? But now in this day and era, seeing Teyana Taylor happy with, you know, Iman Shumpert, like, she feel as if she's found her soulmate. That's beautiful. Like, that's mad beautiful for her. Like, all she cares about is her craft. All she cares about is her family. You feel me? Like, Teyana Taylor was not getting the acknowledgement that she needed. And it's not even that she needed the shit, for real. You feel me? But she deserved it. Let me say that. Teyana Taylor deserved all the acknowledgement, the recognition. She deserved all the awards that should have been brought down to her. She deserved all the nominations. She deserved to be up there. All right? Like I said, Teyana Taylor is not no weak link in the music industry. She's definitely not, bro. And it's just fucked up, like, how she's being treated, for real. And I've always said good music was holding her back, for real. You know, Kanye wasn't trying to let my sis shine. Cause I also said, I was saying this back when they dropped what was it, The Coldest Summer. compilation album, and she killed it. Man, she was on there killing shit, bruh. And I'm just like, man, yeah, Kanye needs to put Teyana Taylor out way more. Like, her music needs to be heard. Like, just holding her back. Just holding her back. But yeah, man. It's all gravy, though. You want to know the great thing about it? Teyana Taylor's birthday was on December 10th, right? Like I said, shout out to my Sagittarius sis. She dropped a post on Instagram mentioning the fact that she is now the creative director for Pretty Little Thing. All right. Now, if you guys don't know what a creative director is, a creative director is somebody that plans the layout and visuals for print and digital publications, products, and advertising. Now, they create and maintain a vision for a company's products and branding. All right. Yes, I did read that off Google because I wanted to know for sure what is a creative director. Let me tell y'all what the post was, because she did mention the fact as well when she mentioned that she was going to retire from music. She has stated that, you know, one door closes just for another one to open. And the post here said, Dirty 30, and it's time make some more big move, and it's time to make some more big moves. Remember when I said one door closes, another one opens? Either that or I'm picking the locks. Well, I damn sure did, and I'm proud to announce that I have officially been named the creative director for Pretty Little Thing. We're going to be collaborating on amazing projects together, and I cannot wait to get started. What a way to bring some positive vibes and black girl magic into 2021. Happy birthday to me. All right. So happy belated birthday to you, Teyana Taylor. I think that's amazing because, again, just like I said earlier, she does do work in fashions. And she's actually been working with Pretty Little Things prior to. You feel me? In sources, it does state that she's no stranger to the fashion industry. She, for Pretty Little Thing, she was working with a Carrie Connie, a Pretty Little Thing X Carrie Connie collaboration that they did. She was a brand ambassador for Pretty Little Thing. She also did business with Reeboks as well, so that's dope. You feel me? But yeah, man, you just gotta be proud of her, bro. You gotta be proud of her. You know, I'm excited. I'm excited because, again, it's like when it comes to Teyana Taylor, like, people were really not giving her the attention that she deserves, and it's just like, bro, something's got to shake, and I'm happy and glad to see that she was able to leave music behind her for a moment. You feel me? Definitely. Once you get out of Def Jam, please drop more heat. And I honestly think Teyana Taylor just needs to, what is it? Just own her own masters. Once she does that, she can get all the income to her and her family. She'll be well taken care of, I believe. But yeah, I feel like she just needs to go independent, man. Real shit. I think if she goes independent, her music will blow. I feel like it'll blow a lot of these R&B women out of the water, like the new ones and shit. I feel like her numbers will rise more. You feel me? Especially them Spotify numbers. I feel like she'll be nominated for way more shit. Yeah, man, it's just Teyana Taylor is great, bro. Like, I just don't understand why people. Teyana Taylor, baby, we love you. All right. Just another podcast show. Shouts out to you. And we wish you well in your journey as creative director. And definitely know for a fact you're going to be dropping some heat. I know it. Like, I just know it. I've seen your work before. You feel me? I've seen you wear your work before. You feel me? And some people would be like, what she got on, this and the third. More people would be like, oh, what she got on is nice. I like it. I'm with that percent. All right. For the most part, most of the shit that you be wearing, I don't have a problem with it. Especially when you show your no respectfully. All right. When you show your twins. I'm sorry. I seen a picture of her and Diddy's son looking eye to eye. I know it was hard for that boy to not look at them. I know it was, bro, because I know I just would have been scrolling my eye all around like a thumb on the iPhone. Like, hey, what's going on here? But no. Yes, definitely shout out to Teyana Taylor, man. We love you, girl. All right? Definitely love you, man. Keep pushing, too. Keep pushing. Like I said, don't give up. I know she may not be able to listen to this, but what if one day she does actually tune in to just another podcast show? You feel me? And she listens to the love and the appreciation that she's getting from me, from moi, your favorite podcast host. Hey, dreams could come true, dog. Dreams could come true. Man, listen, man. 2020 is not playing fair right now, y'all. 2020 is not playing fair, bro. Like, just why, bro? Why? Like, I don't get it. Let's all take a moment of silence real quick. Rest in peace to Tiny Lister, a.k.a. Debo from Friday. It's crazy, bro. Like, it just doesn't stop. Like, it just does not stop, bro. Like, and nobody knows what the issue was. Nobody knows what could have happened. You feel me? Like, nobody knows why he passed away. At least that's the information that I've been seeing. All right. But I came across another piece of information in regards of Debo passing away. I'm gonna call him Debo because that's what I've known him as. All right. I guess he caught COVID 4 months ago. Obviously he beat it because he's been fine since, right? But I guess he reached out to a Cindy Cohen a few days before he passed away. So Debo ends up meeting up with this Miss Cindy Cohen, and I guess he didn't feel right a few days before their meeting, right? So he felt as if he still had the same symptom likes that he had previously when he caught COVID. So they were supposed to meet up, but they didn't because of that, right? And then a few days after that, Debo passes away. You know, maybe this shit is real, guys. Maybe we do need to take this more serious, because if he did pass away from COVID, COVID is winning 2020. Like, everybody that said 2020 was going to be my year, it's not, bro. And it's bringing everybody down emotionally, mentally, also on a health issue as well. Obviously, you feel me? Because people ain't feeling good. People aren't feeling right about these scenarios and shit, or not even the scenarios, but just shit that's going on with this whole COVID mess, man. It's wild, bro. Like, we got to take this a little bit more serious, and it's gonna be hard, bro. But the whole United States needs to sit their black ass down somewhere. Do you not know out in Australia, they're back to normal? Everything is good out in Australia. They're not walking around with masks no more. They haven't had any cases of coronavirus for like 8-9 months, bro. They're out there having concerts. Nigga. Why can't we do that? You want to know why? Because we don't listen. Like, the USA is the hard-headed older sibling. I'm sorry, not even the older sibling. The hard-headed baby sibling. Like, dead ass, bro. Because we just can't seem to pay attention to what's being told. We can't seem to focus on our surroundings. We can't seem to think for other people or be considerate about other people's health. Because niggas is too selfish. Niggas is out here with COVID still going out in public and being around people in public, knowing they're not supposed to be. It's just a selfish game right now, bro. Touching shit that they know is just, come on, dog. Like, people still ain't even following the curfew. Out here, at least, they're not following the curfew. I don't know about everywhere else, but I'm pretty sure you guys aren't either. Everybody is just hard-headed as fuck. It's that simple. But, yeah, bro. Rest in peace to Debo, man. If y'all want to go ahead and tell me y'all's favorite Friday moments with Debo, let me know. You feel me? I had a few of them because once I found out about the shit, bro, I just kept going back on him. Like, when the nigga punched Red and told him, like, nigga, that's my bike. That's my bike, punk. Oh, you want some of this too? No. Man, Friday is a great movie, man. Like, Friday, and I've been saying this forever, bro. Friday is my number one favorite movie. Friday, and then it's Money Talks. Top 2 movies ever. Period. And now you got Avengers Infinity War number 3. Number 4 and 5. Oh, fuck. I forgot the name of the movie, but it's a Leonardo DiCaprio movie. It's a long ass movie too. Damn, it's about I think it's insomnia. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, it's like a 2-hour movie. That's like 4th right there. I give that the 4th. My 5th favorite movie. I don't know on that one. I'd have to think. Let's see. Alpha Dog. Period. That's one of the saddest movies I've ever watched, and it's based on a true fucking story. So that's why I like it. I love that movie. Yeah, those are my top 5 movies right there, bro. Top 5 movies. Friday, Money Talks, Avengers Infinity War. I think it's Insomnia, but once I get the name of the movie, I'll drop it down on the pages, and then Alpha Dog. Y'all can drop me y'all's top 5 movies that y'all love watching as well. We'll discuss them on the platforms. But yeah, what's y'all's favorite Debo moments, man? Debo was really out there, bro. He was really, hey, fuck Felicia, man. That's how you knew Debo didn't give a fuck about life. That's how you knew he didn't give a fuck about nothing that was going on. That's how you knew he was a savage. He was fucking a homeless ass bitch. He didn't care. And beat her ass after he smashed. Like, what type of shit is that? On the same night. Man, I remember somebody said something about that movie happening all on in 2 days or some shit like that. Like, nigga, it was literally one day in the movie. It's called Friday. They did everything in the movie on one day. Did they record and film the movie in one day? No, duh. I'm pretty sure they didn't do that. But the movie was based off just one day. You asshole. I seen that. I remember seeing that shit. It was on Twitter. It was a minute ago too, and I'm just like, bro, people be dumb as fuck for real. I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, man. Debo was beating ass, snatching chains. He got his ass whooped by Craig, bro. Got his monkey ass whooped by Craig, man. And then when he tried to pull up on Craig for that rematch, And it still ended up going back to jail, bro. I can't believe that nigga broke out of jail how he did with his cousin and shit, or his little brother. Yeah, his brother. Man, that shit, bro. There's some there's some little clips going around the internet too. I'll try to drop them for y'all as well. In regards of Debo or Tiny meeting up with Chris Tucker. I guess they dropped a little clip of Chris Tucker and Tiny's last link up. It was at one of Chris Tucker's stand ups or whatnot. Chris Tucker had a chain on, right? Tiny came up to this stage and whatnot. And, you know, Chris Tucker was talking to him, trying to be all buddy-buddy with him and shit. And he was just like, man, fuck all that, man. I'm not trying to be your friend, man. Give me your chain, nigga. You got something I want, nigga. Give me your, run that. I need that. And he gave him his chain. He's like, damn, Debo, you ain't got to do this, man. Hey, go buy your own chain. It was dope. I'm gonna try to find it and drop it for y'all, man. But yeah, bro, rest in peace, man. It's just wild, bro. It's just wild, man. 2020 just has not stopped, fam. It hasn't. I don't know what's going on, man. I really don't. I wish this shit would just end for real, you know. It's hard, bro. Real hard, man. But yeah, I'm still trying to watch Friday before I go back to work. Of course, you know I'm off for these next few days and whatnot. So my goal is to watch Friday before I go back to work, just to show love, man. Bernie Mac, Yvette Wilson, Tiny Lister. You feel me? All of them passed away on Friday, and I told my group chat, bro, I was like, man, the Friday cast dropping like fries, bro, like flies, and I don't like that. I do not like that. I'm like, man, definitely keep Ice Cube and Chris Tucker up, man. Keep them alive, please. Watch over them, you feel me? Niggas was saying, ain't it ironic that Debo went to Friday? Or no, Debo went to heaven on Friday, and niggas was like, I thought he died on Thursday. Like, I'm pretty sure it's a waiting list when you gotta get to heaven. Like, what niggas, bro? You just gotta love black people, bro, because black people are just ignorant as fuck. I seen somebody say, I'm pretty sure it took about 8 to 10 hours to create his wings. That's a big nigga. I'm like, man, y'all hell, man, but it makes sense for real. You feel me? It makes hella sense because, I mean, you at the Golden Gates. Of course, you got to wait to get in, right? You got to wait. Well, we don't know. We're all alive, but that's what they create in our minds, at least, with these little TV shows and cartoon shows and shit. I'm just saying. So, yeah, we all got to watch Friday collectively and talk about it. The next thing that I have for you guys today, man, let's go ahead and give another appreciation. I'm sorry, because this man just gets so much disrespect, or he just doesn't get the recognition that he needs as well. Shout out to Shad Moss, Bow Wow. I'll give your appreciation just a short one, because I believe I discussed about you on a previous episode. Bow Wow is nice, all right? Bow Wow always been dope with the music. I don't think Bow Wow has never... Let me rephrase this. I don't think Bow Wow has dropped flops, all right? A lot of people don't like Bow Wow because of the person that he is. So I understand when people are focused on the person and not the actual creative side of the person, it's like you're not really seeing the full potential of the person you're speaking on, okay? We all know Bow Wow has done some corny ass shit in life. We all know that Bow Wow may be a corny ass nigga, you feel me? Niggas still ain't forgave him for going from Reynoldsburg, Ohio to Atlanta, Georgia and not repping his city, but wants to rep his city when it's convenient for him. You feel me? Niggas are still upset about that. Niggas ain't gonna let that hurt go. When I'm saying niggas, I'm not referring to me. I'm referring to niggas and bitches in the city. All right. But yeah, nobody will let that hurt go. But again, you gotta be able to find the balance within Bow Wow, because his personality and his music, two different things, and his music is fucking flames, bro. Like you can't sit here and be like, oh, Bow Wow's a trash artist because he's a trash nigga. No, Bow Wow's a trash nigga, but has fire ass music. Like I'm not a Bow Wow fan, all right, but I will definitely listen to Bow Wow's music because it's fire. I guess he addresses the reason for why he won't do a versus battle on Twitter. He drops a post mentioning the fact that the Millennium Tour is coming in 2021 and is still intact, and it will be live. So why would I do a versus battle for Instagram, Apple, and all that other stuff when we still got a tour going on? Well, I mean, Bow Wow, let's say this. Let's say this real quick. Let's say COVID does not go anywhere next year. What type of tour are you going to be doing from there? Are you going to be doing a virtual tour? Can you get like some type of venue or a dome, some type of dome to where people can watch you do the Millennium Tour through OnlyFans or something? Some case, like I'm pretty sure that's pretty a good idea. You know, open up an OnlyFans for the Millennium Tour, get people to pay tickets to be able to see the action and the views of what's going on. You feel me? And do shit that way if COVID does not disappear. But if you don't want to do it that way, I mean, hell, do a versus battle. I mean, shit, bro. Everybody else is doing it. Nigga, Gucci and Jeezy did one. If Gucci and Jeezy can do a fucking versus battle, bro, you got the time for this shit. You definitely got the time for it. I honestly think, and this is so predictable, people would be like, oh, I want to see Bow Wow and Lil Romeo. That's not going nowhere. Bow Wow's gonna beat Lil Romeo. Lil Romeo doesn't have 20 fucking hits, bro. Bow Wow has 20 hits. Yeah, that's when we talked about it. When who was it? Timbaland said Bow Wow didn't have 20 hits. Like, bro, you tripping? This nigga definitely has it. Like 20 hits, not songs, hits. Yes, he has 20 hits, bro. Bow Wow has the capabilities to do the versus battle. I'm on Bow Wow's side. But Bow Wow doesn't want to do the versus battle, so I support it. You feel me? I support the decision. Niggas focus on the money. Why would I want to do some shit for free and I'm about to get paid for it? I get you. Get your bread, bro. Get your fucking bread, bro. But, if he was to do a versus battle, I would like to see him do one with Soulja Boy. I think him and Soulja Boy would just be the perfect match, honestly, because you got to think about the era that Bow Wow dropped in. What he dropped in at? Like 12, 13-year-old boy, 14-year-old boy, some shit like that. He came in the game at a young age, you feel me? So you got to think about the people around his age who could match up with his music. Soulja Boy definitely could. Soulja Boy definitely paved the way for a lot of shit. Please don't say Chris Brown. Chris Brown and Bow Wow is not a good matchup. That's not going to work. However, I would love to see some more Chris Brown and Bow Wow collaborations. But for some reason, I heard something about they're not friends or they're not cool. I don't know. I be trying to stay in tune with everything, but then nigga, when it's too much, it's too much. You lose me. All right. But yeah, Bow Wow and Soulja Boy. That's my pick. I feel like Bow Wow and Soulja Boy would be a good matchup. Who would win? I don't know. I would have to see. I would have to see the tracks for real. For real. Originally I was gonna go with Bow Wow to begin with when I had mentioned it on Twitter, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know, cause what the hell is gonna beat "Kiss Me Through the Phone"? Give me an idea. Give me an idea of a Bow Wow song that's gonna beat "Kiss Me Through the Phone." That was a banger, and it definitely had. That shit was trending. All right, it started becoming traditional to kiss your girl through the phone, and they were loving that shit. Also as well, Bow Wow had somebody. I guess somebody asked him about doing a project with Omarion, and I'm glad we're watching You Got Served. He answers back and says that they do have a project in works. He says that they have right now. They have 4 tracks. They have 4 tracks that they've been playing around with, but they have one completed song. Oh man, do y'all want another Face Off? Would y'all like another Face Off too? That's man. I mean, Face Off 1 was kind of decent. You feel me? But nigga, you got to think we're in a totally different era now. Niggas' mindsets ain't even the same, bro. Niggas is really starting to think hella differently. You know, niggas done more than likely been through hella different shit now within these years, bro. I would love to see an Omarion and Bow Wow project. I'm all the way for it. And I'm gonna tune the fuck in. I don't care. I'm gonna listen to that whole bitch all the way through. Alright. Omarion fire, bro. Omarion fire, Bow Wow fire, man. And them niggas to get let me hold you. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. What if they did a remix? Nah. Well, I guess it all depends on who would be the producer of the remix, because an actual remix would not be a bad idea for real. But the original is just so crispy. It's like, bro, I don't think y'all could top that. But I mean, hey, you know it's right. Test right. You feel me? But I'm interested. I would like to hear this project, and I hope they got it coming in 2021 for real. Real quick, let me shout out this black man. Oh, excuse me. Hold on, where's it at? Yeah, let me shout out this black man real quick. Brandon M. Scott, becoming the 52nd mayor of Baltimore, to end gun violence. Mind you, this is a black man. All right. So first off, I'm gonna start off with saying, niggas with the name of Brandon are always doing some dope ass shit. If you disagree, fight me. The second thing, I think it's dope to see that a black man is working and putting the effort to start with the change within his city. All right. That's where it begins, y'all. We need to remember that. If we want to change, it starts within the city. All right. That nigga had a crispy ass edge up. That's how you knew he was black. So like I said, definitely shout out to him. I'm actually going to do my research and look more into Mr. Scott and the goals that he has within the Baltimore city. That's big. That's big. A black man as a mayor, bro. We can make that happen. We can make that change occur within Columbus, Ohio. We have to put the effort to do it, though. All right. We talk about it. Now, what are we gonna do about it? I'm just saying. That leads to my next word for the day. Let's talk about expansion. All right. Wanting to grow or extend yourself. expanding, wanting to make things larger, wanting to create more work within, but differently. Expansion. Let's try something different and see how far it can get us. I feel like with expansion, you need to be able to have faith in yourself. All right. Especially when it comes to wanting to get your voice out. You cannot allow discouragement to take over your life. You cannot allow discouragement to stop you from reaching where you want to be. I've been saying this all episode, right? I'm trying to instill this into your guys' mind because it's important to understand that you have to keep going, all right? When you start to feel down about shit, like, you have to be able to expand, right? Like, when you feel as if you're not making enough money, what is it that you're doing? You sit down and think of a plan on what you can do on how to get more money, right? That's called expansion. You're thinking outside of the box now. You're trying to get more than just one income, or maybe more than two incomes. You're expanding for yourself. You're expanding for your home. You're expanding for your living, right? We have to be able to want to take the will when it comes to expansion. All right, we have to control it. We have to be able to want to control it. If there's no will, there's no might. Do I have to say that on the mic one more time? Oh, banger. I'm telling y'all, I'm on these episodes are mixtapes, man. I'm not going to lie to y'all in these bars, bro. I'm not here to lie to you. I'm here to uplift you. I'm here to encourage you. I'm here to push you. I'm here to drive you. Do what you got to do. But expansion is the word for today. Sometimes when it comes to expansion, you got to make sacrifices as well. What comes with making those sacrifices, you don't know. You might not know. You may know, but you might not know. But that's the thrill, right? That's the thrill of all of it. Not knowing. Because then you'll be able to witness the outcome for it. And the outcome may be bigger than what you expected it to be. The reason why I'm discussing expansion, because it originated from my shirt that I recently made. I think I made these shirts 2 weeks ago. Shout out to Samaya for the help as well. I posted my shirts on Facebook. And again, the Just Another Podcast shirts will be coming out in 2021. I know there is a few people, and I appreciate y'all. I really do. There's a few people that's been saying, oh, make sure you hold on to this color. I need that. I need this, that, and the third. Now, mind you guys, you can tell me what color mics and what color words you want. All right. So if you want specific colors, let me know and I will work on them. I'm working on expansion. Here we go again. Today I'm working on another piece for a shirt that I'm getting ready to create. I'll post that shirt later as well. But the shirts that I previously made, expansion. It just a strip on the front of the shirt, and it says JAP Show. So the strip is expanding out. It's different. It's a different type of shirt from what I've been previously making. So that's what I mean by expansion. You have to be able to want to do something different. You have to be able to accept the difference that you make as well. Love the difference and have faith in the creation that you make for the difference when you come to expanding your brand, expanding your name, Ex- Expanding your love and your passion for your creation. Stop putting yourself behind. Stop it. I'm telling you that right now. Like, we're at the end of the year. You have to stop putting yourself behind, yo. I don't mean to yell at y'all, but this is just some real shit. Like, me personally, I want to see everybody become great. All right? Even if I don't like you, I want you to become great at what it is that you want to do. I still ain't going to like you. But keep doing what you need to do for you. You feel me? But if you don't have the faith in yourself, nigga, I'm not going to have the faith in you. I'm not going to believe shit that you got to say. You know, because you're not applying yourself. That also matters when it comes to expansion. You got to be able to apply. All right, so real quick, the definition of expansion. It means the action of becoming larger or more extensive. So, similar words for expansion: growth, extension, enlargement. You feel me? Growth matters as well when it comes to expanding, especially for yourself. Everybody is working on themselves nowadays, right? Everybody's wanting to figure out, what can I do to become a better me? What is it that I need to do to make sure I'm not the same person I was last year? Right? You got to sit and think about the goals that you're creating for yourself for next year. You're expanding your goals now. You more than likely hit your goals for this year. You more likely missed a few goals that you have to drag out into next year. You have to expand, bro. If you want to be able to reach your goals at a certain amount of time before the year is over next year, expand your mind and figure out what it is that you can do to get it done earlier. There's so many ways when it comes to expansion, bro. And we just allow it to pass right by us. I'm here to tell you today, don't let it pass you by. All right? Definitely create plans for yourself. Write out your plans as well. Read over your plans. I do this shit all the time. You know, everything that I've gotten this year, I wrote in my notebooks. All right? My notebooks are filled with writings and crossings. Same shit. Writings and highlights. Used with my highlighter, basically. You feel me? Because I achieved what I needed to get taken care of. All right? Working on the 2021 right now. And as I'm speaking right now, I'm sitting and thinking, how can I expand myself to reach my goals for next year? I'll go over it. But I know for a fact I'm not going to give up. You know? And I'm hoping y'all won't as well. Let's see. So, Clubhouse. All right. This is another expansion moment. Clubhouse is a great app. Let me say that first. All right. It's a real great app. This is another outlet for you to expand. All right. Everybody loves social media. When Twitter was created, niggas ran to Twitter. When Instagram was created, niggas ran to Instagram. When Snapchat was created, niggas ran to Snapchat. So for every platform that gets created, everybody is going to get there eventually. Excuse me. That's why I said earlier, if you don't have a Clubhouse, hold on tight. Be patient and wait your turn. I know that sounds a little rude, but just wait your turn because it's coming. the Clubhouse app is dope, bro. Let me tell you the first thing that I witnessed when I walked in there. All right. The first room that caught my interest was a room called "I Still Want to Be a Hoe." That name title right there, I was like, well, let me see what this is about. Hopped in that room and probably listened to the conversations in that room at least for the first 2 days that I was on Clubhouse. All right. Them niggas was funny, but they was also acting as if they were a cult on there. So shout out to the Sixth Barrel. I did tweet the name as well. It's a group of people out in New York. You feel me? And they were having some conversations, some dope conversations that caught my interest, and I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna sit put. So for those of you that don't know what Clubhouse is an audio app. All right, so you're not posting anything for real. What you're doing is basically opening up rooms for people to chat in. All right, doesn't matter what you chat about. You can have the topic titled out for what you want to discuss. You have a stage and you have an audience, right? So people that are in the audience, of course, don't get to speak. However, if you are in the audience and you would like to speak, you can raise your hand. There's a little button at the bottom of the screen, and it allows you to, of course, raise your hand. And then at that point, the moderator for that room, or any moderators for that room, I believe, can accept your hand raise and either bring you on the stage or deny your hand raise and keep you in the audience, right? Okay. So once you're on the stage, of course you're on the stage. That's where everybody is talking. You have to be mindful because, again, it's audio, right? So we don't want a whole bunch of people chatting at once. But some rooms they've had been like that, and I mean it's cool for the most part as long as you pay attention to who's talking and what they say. But when you're on the stage, you allow others to talk, get their chance to talk. You got to stay muted, right? Because nobody wants to hear what's going on in the background, or nobody wants to hear you overtalk the person that's speaking. So you basically, again, just got to wait your turn. Now, the first room, again, the Sixth Borough, when I walked in there, they was talking about general conversations or general discussions. Love, relationships, meeting people, first meets, first sex, picking out people in that were in the room. Like, who would you go on an island with if you had a choice? Playing games. Like, they was doing a lot, you know. I've heard a few arguments that were going on from people that they were bringing on the stage as well. You also had the opportunity to remove people from the stage, so you could take people from the stage and put them back into the audience. They would do people like that. They had set rules to their room. A lot of people wasn't reading them before they tried to speak, which is kind of common sense. You know, if there's rules, and again, it's an audio app. So, of course, they're telling you to read the rules, click the button, and read the rules of what's going on. You know, understand the rules, and get to know the rules, get familiar, and just chill, you know. But again, it seemed like it was more so of a cult on there, but I give it to them because they were holding the shit down, you know. I'm not too sure what happened with their room moving forward, but they open that shit back up, I'm going in there, period. Another thing about Clubhouse, you can find a lot on Clubhouse, all right? So Wednesday, I tuned in Clubhouse. They had an R&B event going on. 21 Savage was DJing the shit, all right? 21 Savage was on there. Usher was on there. Jermaine Dupri was on there. It was a whole bunch of like strippers, artists in the industry, and they was all discussing the R&B music and whatnot, and Usher's music was playing. 21 Savage was playing some Usher music at the time, so of course Usher was speaking in regards of how he created the music, who he worked with, and all that other gist. So yeah, so he also basically stated that on Can You Handle It, I guess 21 Savage asked him like, who is that singing with Usher on the song? He said it was Paula Patton. Nigga, I never knew that. Never knew that. So when he said that, I was like, what? I was like, oh, that's some work right there. I'm like, okay, he did his thing on that shit. But yeah, so I guess R&B Wednesdays goes down with DJ 21 Savage. Joe Budden be doing morning talk shows with people. I tuned into that. There was another one. There was another room that I've been in where Meek Mill was in it. Justin LA Boy was in it. That nigga's a fool. That nigga's definitely full. However, before I move forward, Justin LA Boy in that room that I was in, he said that you cannot fall in love with somebody off condom sex. I agree. And I did a poll about it on Instagram on my IG stories. Y'all gotta watch my IG stories because I be asking questions and I will talk about them on the show. But I did ask that question in regards of, can you fall in love with somebody off having condom sex? Some people were saying yes. Some people were like, no. Me personally, I'm like, it's not possible. You feel me? It's just not, because if everything is just going in the rubber. Like, it's not going in you. So that's where my feelings lie at inside of you. You feel me? Like that's where they want to be. That's where I need them to be. But if they're not going in there or have at least that access to get the opportunity to go in there, my feelings ain't that real for you. That's just me. But nah, man, the Clubhouse app, man, is really fire, bro. Like I said, you'll find a lot of dope ass shit in there, like the conversations that, again, general discussions that even music artists be having and shit. You feel me? Another thing that I've witnessed within the Clubhouse app, your craft is in there. So whatever it is that you want to do, your craft, like if you want information, like I've seen people discuss like stocks, podcasts, film, music, art, like whatever it is. You feel me? People are in there talking about it. Like everybody is just socially discussing this shit, and helping each other out. That's the other part of the app that I like being in. I like going in the podcast rooms. All right. I've been in a few podcast rooms. I've actually took in some dope ass information for being in those podcast rooms as well. I got the opportunity to be on stage for 2 podcast rooms, right? The first podcast room, I was nervous. Well, both of them, I was nervous to talk for real. You feel me? Because you're in a room with a whole bunch of people. You don't know who these people are. You just know they're people from all over the world, dog. Literally. So you're just literally talking to a bunch of strangers through an app. But, excuse me. But yeah, no. So the first time I got the opportunity to talk on stage, I asked a couple questions. One of the questions that I did ask, no. I'm sorry. This wasn't a question that I asked. Somebody else asked a question, and I just took down the information that was provided. Let me read it off to you because I actually posted it on Facebook. So one thing that I learned today with doing podcasts, don't do this shit because you care to know what people think of you or how they view you from off what you say on the mic. Do it because you want to be heard. If you're worried about what people will think of you after voicing your opinion, then podcasting is not for you. Again, that's not from a question that I asked, but I do remember somebody asked a question in regards of, starting up as a podcast host and worried about, what people would think of them after dropping an episode and whatnot. And that was the response. Fuck what people gotta say. Fuck what people think of you. That's the whole purpose of dropping a podcast. You feel me? Like radio is where it's more monitored and where you have to watch what you say, because that's a that's a whole different field of viewers and listeners and whatnot. So you have to be careful on what you say on radio. But podcast is free game. It's yours. You feel me? It's your world. Say whatever the fuck you want. Say whatever it is that you feel. It's you. This is your platform. You feel me? What people think of you or how they view you after they listen to it, who gives a fuck? Fuck them. Fuck them. All right? You make sure that you do you, because that's what matters the most. It was something else that I learned about being in working with podcasts. But the second room that I was in, I was actually able to speak for my podcast. So I was actually able to speak on how I came about it, where I'm at with it, how far I came, what tried to intercept my goal for the show, what stopped me, what kept me going, just a few things like that. Like, I was able to discuss it and whatnot, and I was nervous, but I was proud to be able to share my side as a podcaster. I will say this, there's hella podcasts around the world. Like, there's hella podcasts. So for people who are sitting and pondering back and forth, oh, I want to do a podcast. Should I start a podcast? I don't know where to begin with the podcast. Few other things that I learned from being in the rooms. You can literally start with what you have. You feel me? If you have a phone, start there. If you don't know where to go with getting equipment and whatnot and all that other stuff, start with your phone and your headphones. That's all you need. Download the Anchor app, the Podbean app. There's another app. I'll get it to you. I think it's called Dolby app. I'm pretty sure that's what they said. Again, this is free game. You feel me? This is information that I'm giving y'all on there. This is what I had, actually. Another thing that I learned, because somebody asked on that app, in that room, no, in the other room, the first room that I was in for the podcast, somebody asked, with Clubhouse now being active as it is, and people are, more so following along as to coming into this app, she asked, does she think it would be even a great idea to open her podcast back up, or keep it behind her and just utilize the Clubhouse app as a podcast? Smart idea, but also a dumb idea, right? Reason for why it's a dumb idea, and this is, again, free game, information I took in. The Clubhouse app is not your platform. It's not yours. You did not create Clubhouse. Your podcast is what you created. That is yours. You can utilize the Clubhouse app as a podcast host, start a room. You feel me? Be a host of the room. Talk to the people that are listening. Ask people questions. You feel me? Bring them on stage and talk with them. Engage with them. You feel me? For the show. For your show. But use the app. You never want to give up your platform for these social networks, because these social networks can disappear any day. Twitter can disappear. Instagram can disappear. Facebook, Clubhouse, all this shit can disappear just one day. It just takes probably a few buttons, but your podcast is yours forever, right? You'll always have the content with you. You'll always have the files on you. You feel me? You own your podcast. Don't never utilize Clubhouse for your podcast. I mean, and again, it's a smart idea for a certain extent, just because of how you can communicate with people and, utilize the information that's being given to you when you're communicating with these people. But I definitely recommend getting your show, getting your own shit. It's important. Way important, man. To just work on your stuff, man, because it's yours. you know, and then you'll be so excited and so grateful and appreciated to have what's yours. I love this shit. All right. I love it. So again, the Clubhouse app, man, I mean, I tune in for love, relationship conversations, music, podcasts, etiquette. I haven't jumped in any music rooms yet. I do want to try and look for A&R rooms and try to get ideas of what it takes to be an A&R. You know, try to get an idea or a concept of it because I'm interested in that too. But I typically use the Clubhouse for information, for real. And I usually have my headphones in, for real. But hell, you can just let that shit play. Turn the volume up. Set your phone down right there. You feel me? And just let it go. Like I said, you can sit in the audience or you can attempt to be in the stage, but sitting in the audience and just listening to other people's perspectives, especially people outside of your city, people outside of the world, they talk about a lot of shit. A lot of shit. Like, I seen a room yesterday where they talked about Ashanti and Keisha Cole's being canceled. I seen a room a few days ago where they talked about December 21st. You feel me? Like, for the most part, everything that I've talked to you guys today, I've seen through the Clubhouse app. But I mean, I haven't seen through the app, but you get the point. You get the point. All right. They talk about stuff on the app. You know, it's just audio. You know, I fuck with it. I'm gonna stay there. You know, like I said, don't ask me for an invite. You only get one invite once you get on the app. I gave it up. I gave my shit away. All right. I do want to plan on setting up a room one day. Like, I think I have a good understanding on how to control the rooms and how to set them up. Shout out to my boy Reem, because he was the one that gave me the 411 through Clubhouse, right? He set up a room on Clubhouse, gave me the 411, and even was able to demonstrate how to go about things by bringing me on stage and making me a moderator. So I was grateful for that. Another thing that's dope about this Clubhouse app, like, it just keeps you connected with social media, bro. Even in your bio, like, your Twitter and your Instagram is connected to your Clubhouse. So when people click on your page and they read your bio, like, they can go on your Twitter and your Instagram and check you out there as well. They may follow you there. So it's pretty dope, man. I like it. I've been chilling for real. I can get on there right now and just listen to people talk. I'm gonna give y'all an example. For those of y'all that are not on Clubhouse, like I said, look, love, light, lust, and life. Joe Budden's in this one. Clubhouse addiction season. Who's Ashanti? Wow, they're childish. Clubhouse newbies. How to make your bio pop. Oh, I probably should be in that one. My bio is shitty as hell. If you're back in Atlanta, Georgia, your life is in danger. Oh. Be safe, Atlanta. Creative ways to get into real estate. This is what I'm saying. Like, this is stuff, like, people just think like Clubhouse is just where people come on this app and just argue. No, it's not. That's not the whole app. You know, it's hella different shit on this app that you'll see. Music and industry room, A&Rs, artists, execs. Here's a room. Why aren't you married yet? Does flying out a girl mean guaranteed sex or nah? Ooh, that's a good question. I'm gonna answer that real quick. I'm gonna answer that. Oops. That was the music industry room. My bad. I accidentally clicked on that one. But is it required? I feel like if you're gonna fly somebody out, y'all should be having that conversation before you fly that person out. Because if you fly the person out and don't have the conversation, but you're expecting for sex, and that person doesn't give you sex, that's your fault. Because again, why didn't you have the conversation? Oh shit, he just got in Clubhouse. Cuz got in Clubhouse. Let me see if he going. If niggas don't follow me, I unfollow back. I don't play that shit. But yeah, definitely have a conversation first. We're all grown. Why wouldn't you speak about that first before assuming, right? People are weird. They just be doing some weird ass shit for real. Like, I don't know. Me personally, like if I was in the dating field, I'm not flying your ass out from Jumpstart. Only way I'm doing that is if I have a conversation with you, knowing that some shit is happening. But some women are scandalous out here too. They'll probably have the conversation with you, and then pull up, and then be like, "Oh, I'm on my period." Bitch, no the fuck you didn't. No the fuck you didn't. Just sit here and lie to me like that. But I mean, it be like that, bro. You just got to be able to move forward with life and move forward with it accordingly, right? You can't. Whatever. Well, free Lil Wayne if Lil Wayne went to jail yet, man. I will say this before I go. There's been way too much shit going on in the music industry. G Herbo, A Boogie the Hoodie, Casanova, Lil Wayne. Man, as long as y'all don't get my nigga Lil Baby, we straight, man. But god damn, bro. And then Lil Wayne just sold his motherfucking masters for $100 million, fam. Is that dumb or is it smart? Because y'all know the situation that Lil Wayne is going through right now. He's got to face some gun charges and whatnot back from 2019. Man, that gun is a bad motherfucker, bro. Jesus Christ. Like, you would think this nigga was playing 007 or some shit, bro. This nigga had a gold-plated Remington 1911 .45 caliber. And he had 6 rounds of ammunition, cocaine, ecstasy, and oxycodone when he was snatched off the plane from last year. I truly believe that nigga was snitched on, because how they just gonna snatch Lil Wayne off the plane like that and search him? It's crazy, man. But he's supposed to be facing 10 years. Also getting sued by, I forgot the dude's name. And I apologize for not knowing his name, but he's supposed to be getting sued for 20 mil. So I believe the gun charges and the legal actions is the reason for why he sold his masters for 100 mil. But still, it was dumb, man. It was just dumb. But one of the greatest too, like, bro, and you're way worth more than that, man. Way worth more than that, man. Y'all know Lil Wayne is fucking legendary, bro. That nigga, he a monster, bro. But it's cool, man. Thank you guys. You know, that is it for me today. Yeah, almost 2 hours in. I'm sorry this was a long episode, but had to talk about it. This was Clubhouse and Chill, episode 31, season 2, still continues. Bro, I got 6 more days left till my birthday. Y'all ready for that episode? We taking shots on that one. We taking shots on that one. And I'm doing a live for that one. That one. I'ma celebrate my birthday with some alcohol. Yeah. 6 more days till my birthday. It's going down. I can't wait. But no, I do appreciate you guys for tuning in to another episode of Just Another Podcast Show. Of course, I'm your favorite podcast host. I am from Jupiter. You can reach the show, Just Another Podcast Show, on Facebook. Shout out to y'all, man. I reached 100 follows. We got to keep them going. Instagram, Just Another Podcast Show. Twitter, JAP Show _. You already know how to reach me personally. If you don't, I apologize. Don't follow me on Facebook. I don't got shit for y'all there if you're not already following me. All right? You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Happy Sunday. Love you all. You were great.